In this lecture, I will talk about how one can choose the right web hosting provider for launching their domain. There are a plethora of options available out there. The competition is high, and when you are offered same service for two or more disparate pricing, it always gets difficult to select the right one. First, know your requirements. Jot down the things that you want to upload onto your hosting account. Calculate the total size of the content. You don't want to rent a server with 5 GB space when you only have content of 100 MB. Also, for beginners, it is good to start with shared hosting service than to rent dedicated servers for your blog or business, which cost much more higher. Please note, unless you are planning to launch an enterprise, do not opt for dedicated servers. You will save money by using low-cost shared hosting services. Next, check whether you are being offered a Linux-based or Windows-based hosting account. Both are different and has some limitations. Windows is advised for people who are planning to use Windows application so that it is stable with other Windows applications. On the other hand, Linux offers you much more. You have option to install WordPress and many other applications just by clicking on one button and then filling basic details like site name and domain name. Softaculous, an auto installer, is offered in most Linux-based hosting services, and it saves time without having you to go through the manual installation of scripts onto the server. You should look for cPanel account too. It offers multiple control options and is easy to follow. Next, ask the hosting provider whether the service is scalable or not. Here you need to know whether you could upgrade for the bandwidth should you run out of it. From my personal experience, I have had this trouble a lot of times. Almost every month I would run out of bandwidth 1 week before the month end. And obviously it is too detrimental for your blog or business and poor user experience. Surely you would not want to go to your website and find it blank or with a message stating bandwidth level exceeded. Similarly, your hosting space should be scalable too. You may soon want to upgrade from 5 GB space to 10 GB space or even 100 GB space depending upon the type of your blog. Also, ask your hosting provider whether they allow you to upload media files like videos and audios. Some web hosts do not allow you to do so. Okay, in addition, you should also have option to migrate your data from one server to another server. Next, you need to ask whether you are allowed to host multiple domain names or park domain names onto your single hosting accounts. Most of the shared service host provider allows you only to host one domain per account and pay for every new domain you want to add. If you are planning for hosting more than 2 domains, then look for the offers that allows you to host multiple domains under single hosting account. This way you will save money. Finally, be sure to check whether they provide backup services for your account or not. You should be able to save the backup automatically onto their hosting servers. Otherwise, saving through manual backup every time is challenging. Next, we will look into hosting providers who are in the business from a very long time. First, HostGator. Second, Bluehost. These hosting providers are really good and offers good services. Please note that I have no affiliation with this hosting provider whatsoever. I'm only sharing my personal experience here. If you're looking for a free hosting account, you may try 000webhost.com. They have good free hosting account. However, it has limitation on installation of scripts for your blog. Finally, enterprise level hosting is for business purposes. The cost will range from $100 to $200 per month. 2 industry standard cloud hosting services are SoftLayer, now owned by IBM, and Rackspace. Okay, this completes the lecture now. Use the key points shared in this lecture and choose the right web host.